Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim from DIY Dream Weddings, and I create bespoke wedding bouquets and connect with you online to create the bouquet of your dreams. And I've decided to come on and just show you the next part, and it's probably actually going to be the final part of this initial wedding bouquet. So this is a hanging wedding bouquet, so I'm going to connect these two letters together. So we're going to do this next bit where we connect them together. I'm going to use this thin piece of ribbon that I've got, and I'm also going to show you how to make some flowers as well. So I'm going to put the J at the top just because, do you know what, it's just the easiest way of doing this, I think. So I'm just going to just do it like this. So just drape that over there and then just bring this down here just so that I can see where and how long I want this ribbon to be. So I think maybe just make it to about there, because that's going to like kind of hang kind of a little bit slanted, and that's fine. I want it to be a bit slanted, so I'm going to use my scissors and I'm just going to cut this kind of where how the length I want that to be, and I'm just going to seal the end. I might actually cut that shorter, but I'm just going to seal the end for now, just so it doesn't fray when I'm working with it. I don't like a ribbon that frays when I'm working with it. Okay, like I said, I've done the J on top just because it's easier to work with it that way. So how did I do it before? Like this, wasn't it? Like this. So you can do this whichever way you want. I just think that perhaps if we do it this way, that might work. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll work out where we want our J to be, where we want our ribbon to be, and then what we do is we just put our glue along the bit where we want our ribbon to go. Okay, and then just stick that glue underneath like that. And I also like to just stick some glue on the other side as well, so that this is level with the other piece of ribbon underneath. So it's level with this piece here, okay? So stick that under there, like that. And then just bring our K as far as we want that to be when it hangs. And how are we going to have that? I think I might actually do it like this, so it's kind of straight. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue where I want that to be. Actually, let's do the top one first. I think that'll be easy if we do the top one, and then we can just do the bottom one level with the top, with the one underneath level with this one. Okay, and then we just turn that over and then just glue that piece on like that. So we're just going to put the glue lined up with the ribbon underneath. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. I've done this a few times now, and that's what I'm thinking might be the easiest way of doing it. And then what I'm going to do is cut this piece off like this. This is the back, so we're not going to see much of the back. Okay, so we're going to just cut that there like that and just glue that piece like that, okay. And if you want to, you could actually stick some flowers over the top of the messiness at the back as well. This is just for demo purposes. You could glue this piece in the middle here as well. You could glue that together. I'm going to leave that for now. And then what we want to do is we want to loop on the top, okay, just so that our bride can hold on to. So I'm going to just seal the ends of this off again, so the bride can hang on to our. So we're going to turn that over. It's a little bit messy on the back. Okay, we're just gonna, so we can decorate that if you want to. Right, okay, so we're just gonna just put a loop on the back like this. It's just so simple, so easy to make. There we go. Just put a loop on the back, however long you want it to be. Okay, any length you want. Okay, and then just stick that on the way you want it to be. So I'm going to just put some glue on there like that. Okay, and also on the other side like this. Okay, and then your bride can just hold on to that. Actually, probably it would be better if it's the other way around. Should we turn that round? Let's turn that round so it's that way. A second, sorry about that. We'll turn it round because the ribbon needs to be so that it faces. Let's just have a go. Hold on. Sorry people. Right, okay, so we need to have that so that the ribbon is shining that way, like that. Okay, that'd be better if it was like that. Okay, so that's what I think. So if we just turn that round so the ribbon is shining the way you want it to be. Okay, so like that, we just put that on again where it was, like that. Okay, and then just turn it over just to make sure we're doing this right. That way, so the ribbon is shining outwards, and this side is matte. It's matte. Okay, so just like that. Okay, like that. That's it. Just like that. You could have it a bit more level if you want. I think that's fine, like that. Okay, and that's how you'd have that. Right, there's lots of different ways of doing it. This is how I'm going to do mine. Okay, and then we're going to put our flowers on, and these flowers, I'll just show you quickly how we make these. Let's just bring the iron in. Okay, so I'm going to bring this iron in here, and I've got my pieces already cut out, and I use a flower foam. It's just an ordinary craft foam that you can buy in stores and also online. It's really easy to get. Okay, and it comes in sheets of A4 and smaller and bigger sheets as well, so 2 A4 together sort of size. I think that's an A3, I think. Okay, so what we want to do now, we've done our stamen. They you can see here I've just cut some strips and cut them horizontally to make the stamen, and then heated that on the iron. So just to show you how I heat these flowers, just to make them look like this. Okay, what I actually do, I've got these pieces I've cut out on some craft foam. Okay, so I'm just going to basically just heat those up on the iron like this. Okay, and curl them with my hands like this. Okay, so we need 2 for each flower, and then you just stick your stamen in the middle. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, I'm only going to show you how to make one. Okay, so when I actually mark my flowers out, I do it with a wooden skewer. So what I do is I just indent with the foam. I use a template, the same template for everyone, which is made of cardboard, and I indent the foam, and I do it that way. But I might actually do a video later on to show you the whole method. Okay, for now I'm just going to show you kind of briefly how to do this. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take our flowers. Let me just move this in a bit. And first of all, you make our stamen. And what I like to do with these is I like to bend them the other way from the curve that's been made by the iron. So when I heat this up on an iron, it creates this curve, and I like to fold my stamen in the opposite direction, so it gives it a little bit more of a different effect. So just fold it like that and glue it, then glue it, roll it, and then glue it. If there's a bit of noise, I might have to go. But what I will do is I'll show you the next half of this video tomorrow, hopefully. I'm hoping there won't be too much noise. I can hear a little bit of banging next door. So that is a little bit flat. But you can sort of see where I'm going with this. It's a little bit more flat than it normally is. Okay, I'll just show you. This is an example. Okay, normally they're a bit better than this, but it's just to show you in case you want to go ahead and make your flowers and you're not sure how to do them. Okay, so let's just... Okay, there's a lot of noise because it's the afternoon. I'd normally come on in the morning, but I just thought I'd take a little bit of a chance now. So then what we do is we just put these two pieces of our flower together however we want to. I use a hot glue gun for making my flowers. Okay, so put them together like that. Then what I do is I hold out my flower so I can stick my stamen in the middle like this. Okay, and that's how your flower looks, like that. Okay, and now all we want to do now is just put our, basically put our flowers on to our initials. Okay, and I want my initials to be like this. So what I normally do with these is I just place them where I want them. So I'm going to just place these where I want them, and then what I do, zoom out a bit. Okay, let's zoom out, that's it. So what I do is I normally place them where I want them, and then I stick them on afterwards, because that way I can work out exactly where I want them to be. Because sometimes what you do is you put them on, if I put them on freehand, sometimes I find that they're not quite where I want them and I've already stuck them on. So we'll just do that. Okay, and we just go all the way down our letter, putting our flowers on. It's going to be a bit awkward because this K might be in the way a little bit, and I don't want it to drop off. So we could do that with, I think I'm going to do that like this. Okay, and then just basically all the way down like this. Yeah, if they make a lot of noise, I'll have to go. But what you need to do, if I go, is you just need to stick your flowers on where you want them to be glued on, basically. Yeah, I just find then I can work out what space, how much space I need for each flower. So that's what I do. And then what I do is I take my glue gun and I just glue them on where I want them to be. And I normally put the glue on the back of the flower and then onto the J shape or whatever shape letter you've got, like this. Okay, just so that you know where you want your flowers to go, like that. Okay, so just glue them on like that. I wanted to show you the end of this project before I have a little break. I won't be back for maybe a couple of weeks after, well, just over a couple of weeks after I've done this video. So I just really wanted to finish this project off before I disappear for a little while. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to do that. We just do that all the way down. And do the same for your K shape. So I'm not going to do the K shape on here now, but you know how it works. Okay, just if you put your flowers on first, you will know, then you will know if they're laid in the right place. So I'm going to move that up now that they're glued on properly. Okay, and you won't have any problems fitting them on or anything like that. You know, it will be easier for you to put them on. Okay, so yeah, I might come back before I go away and show you how to make the flower again. I might do, it depends on how much time I have. Okay, otherwise that is how you make your initial wedding bouquet. Okay, and that's how it looks. And you could do the flowers on the back as well, and I might actually do that when I come home. I might actually when I come back from my break, do some flowers on the back as well, because I know it's a little bit messy on the back. But for now, that's how I'm going to do that. So you can see how lovely that looks and how nice it will be when you put the flowers on the K as well. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit brief. And yeah, if you want to see how to make the flowers a bit more, how to make the flowers, just let me know. I'm going to try and come back anyway, but let me know if you would like to see a little bit more detail on how to make those. And I will see you again maybe in like just over a couple of weeks. All right then, thank you so much for supporting my channel, and don't forget you can like and subscribe if you like these videos, and don't forget to comment below, let me know what you think. All right then, bye bye for now, thank you.